Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Jarpunk Plays Art of Rally. We're doing some free roam and just collecting all the tapes in Korkati Lakes today. It should be, I mean, I don't want to say it's a quick one, but it shouldn't take me that long. Famous last words, I know. Alright, let's go back to that card that I was using yesterday. Really nice working car here. Let's see here. Let's go with the gray. Yeah, this looks good. Hope you guys are doing well. Hope you guys are also enjoying the Art of Rally episodes. Very, very fun to record. I hope it's just as fun to watch. I see that tape spinning. You know, I'm not falling prey to the spawn point hiding spot. You know, it's like when you're playing hide and seek. Everybody, you know, meets up in the room and everyone's like, all right, close your eyes. 3, 2, 1, go hide. And then the one person just kind of tiptoes to the closet in that room that they start off in. It's brilliance. Hold on, there's like an orange tree in the middle of all these non-orange trees. This is like a burning bush situation. God, you have something to say, God. Speak to me now. I'm playing the wrong game. That's Hades, in case you guys are wondering. I guess it's like just gods in general. Alright. Oh, there's another tape. See, I told you this would be a quick video. I'm not gonna stop the video if it's like 5 minutes until we find all the tapes, but you know, knock on wood here. Hold on. If I recall correctly, I believe my last words were, I'm not about to search every single one of these hills to see if I could find the tapes. You know, I'm in the business of not wasting time, I think is what I said on the Hades video that I listened back to. I'm like, dude, shut up. You're playing a video game. That's like quintessential wastage of time. I guess like the way I reconcile it with myself is that I'm talking into a mic and recording it for the pleasure of some other people, possibly in the future. It doesn't even have to be like immediate future. If somebody out there just like wants to watch like a chill looking game while basically a podcast is going on top of it, that's the kind of content I like to consume. I wish more people made this kind of stuff. I mean, if you look at a bunch of Let's Players or like streams in general, it's either like talk to the stream when it's just them and their spaceship in the background, and then when you start playing the game, just dead silence or lots of screaming. Either one. Maybe a succession of both. I like, you know, just droning conversation on top of gameplay. Maybe I'm the weird one here. It's my bread and butter. All right, let's go to the right side here. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da. Okay, here we go. It is tough to find that kind of content creator, but I mean, I'm not about to be like, oh, you guys don't like indie music. I never was that type. Like, I would find a bunch of music that I really enjoyed, and I would kind of like test the waters around some people, you know, play it while they're in captivity inside my vehicle, and kind of gauge to see what they feel about it. Most of the time they're like, it's kind of weird, it's kind of whiny, like the beat doesn't really make that much sense, like I can't clap to it. I'm like, yes, but like it's not a clapping song. Not every song has to be a clapping song. Yeah, that's usually how my thought pattern was. Usually I just vocalize it as, oh, yeah, maybe it's not for you. which is fair. You know, you can't expect everybody to enjoy everything that you enjoy. You know, you can't expect to find true love. You know, that I think I started this conversation in a previous Art of Rally, but I was just like, yeah, you can't. I think when you're a teenager, you go into, you watch these movies and you watch, like, you listen to this media where, like, everything about you and your potential, like, partner in life, you know, your boyfriend, girlfriend, your future wife or husband. Wait, hold on. What flag is this? Is this Norwegian? Sweden? It's one of those countries, right? Like North Europe. Okay, hold on. Focus. Stop embarrassing yourself with your lack of knowledge of geography. Okay. I barely know what the Filipino flag looks like. No, that's not true. It's like one of the most unique flags. It has like a huge sun in the middle, and yeah, it's pretty cool. You should look it up. Where was I before I started bragging about the Philippines? Nick and Nora's Infinite Playlist. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. So, yeah, I had this romanticized kind of notion in the back of my head that everything that I like, my spouse is supposed to like as well, like my girlfriend's supposed to like. And then, you know, about the time I turned like 17 and things like that, like there were some girls that were interested in me, and I would tell them all the stuff that I was interested in music-wise, and they would try to keep up. And I bet that was frustrating as heck. Because every single corner, I would be like, well, what about this? Do you like this? And then they would have to, you can tell, like, by the way, I found the 5 cassettes. Heck yeah, dude. Gripping live. Yeah, you could tell by the expression on their face, like, oh, another thing that I had to keep up with. You know, both Psych and Phineas and Ferb, and this indie band. Like, it's just too much. This guy's not worth it. And I'm like, all right. I'm just trying to see if, you know, how interested you are. At a certain point, I was just like, all right, I need to chill. Let's see here. I'm gonna go with novice because I am. I pick because I am. So we're gonna start there and see what this career mode is all about. We're also driving automatic, and so yeah, we'll see. We'll see what happens here. Oh boy, oh boy. Probably staying on track would help. Which way do I go? How do I figure out which? Oh, okay, there's the left side is blocked off. That's probably a good way to figure out which way to go. Yeah, I wasn't sure how I would feel with like the actual racing part of this game, but I think if I just play it as casually as I usually do, like Lonely Mountains, I think at some point things will click a little bit, and yeah, we'll figure things out. I mean, I know how to play like Mario Kart. Yeah, and all of the hardcore Art of Rally fans are like, Mario Kart. Did you remember to turn off assisted driving? Look, sometimes I like assisted driving. Okay. Which makes me think back, like, why didn't I post like a complete playthrough of the Mario Kart, like for the Switch? I should at least do like a drive-through of like all of the levels, right? I don't know, like sometimes I kind of like I never want to fit into a bubble of like, hey, I only do indie games, or I only do pretty games. You know, I don't think I'm at a level where like my success isn't determined by me playing these quirky little games, you know. If anything, you want to be known for, like, before you get like a huge following, you kind of want to be known for everything, right? Like to be playing everything, because then people would want to watch you for everything. I don't know. I guess there's no backing to this. I have no statistical value to present to you, besides like anecdotal from the people I've seen. In which case, if I were to go to that, every single one of them grew from a single game, and then kind of tested the waters with other games to see if their audience would, well, first of all, if their audience would jive with it. But second of all, I think this would actually be the priority, is if they are the type of content creator that would mesh with that kind of game. You know, like if it's like a try-hard game, if it's like a shooter, you know, like puzzle games. Some of the content creators that I know that are huge, I think I kind of spoke about this before. They hate puzzle games because it's really tough to stream in front of like 3,000 people without looking at the chat and saying, you know, everybody's giving out the clear-cut answers right off the bat. You know, it's just like, ugh. Hold on, what is this? What's negative 99? All right. Let's keep at it. I won, right? Okay. As long as I keep passing the whatever time they need me to. It doesn't say on the screen what my time limit is, so I'm just gonna keep driving. I'm gonna keep going. Get the motor running. And whatever comes my way. Sorry. Okay, here we go. Oh boy. This is not how I drive in real life, by the way. I drive a little bit worse. No, that's mostly not true. Although this left side drift thing might be true of my vehicle. I drive a Toyota Camry. It's gray. I'm sure you've seen a billion of them in your lifetime. Because they live forever. It's like 2007 or something like that. It's got a huge dent on the front right bumper. Now you can identify me whenever you see me on the streets. Oh, I'm not allowed to take shortcuts. That's a 5-second penalty? Excuse me, sir. I know my rights. That's at least... Yeah, I don't know. But yeah, you can identify me in the highway if you if you see someone just following the traffic. Oh, come on. It's really tough to stay on the lines. Knock over your stupid cones. But yeah, it's I'm like, the way I drive is usually I try to be as acceptable as possible while going as fast as possible. Like I'm not in the business of like going, you know, 15 over. But if everybody's going 10 over, I'm like, cool. And then if somebody's kind of like just coasting that 70 mile an hour on a 60, I'm like, yeah. I mean, so me on the highway is very similar to me just in real life. I want to keep my distance, but kind of like know where everybody is. Like, I like that safeguard. Like, I don't like a clear highway. I don't like a clear road. Because then I'm like, what happens if I crash here? You know, there's no civilization here. That's the worst situation ever. Just, you know, that's when you get pulled up on by somebody with a, with a chainsaw in their trunk, and then, you know, you're gone. That's a worst case scenario situation, but still. I guess it would be also as bad, equally as bad, as if you like get a flat tire and you're in the middle of rush hour traffic, because then every single person's gonna look at you like, look at this idiot, he never changed his tires. Which, by the way, I should probably do that. But yeah, I don't like being aggressive, like just like me in real life, or in situations in general. I don't like being like that guy that's passing everybody, because what do you have to prove? Like, what, are you more important than everybody? You know, it's one of those situations. I think it's even worse than, you know how when you come in late to work, and then everybody's like, "What are you the everyone revolves around you?" You know, people kind of use that joke. I think it's more so like, I guess they kind of correlate. Like, if you're running late, you could be speeding. Ooh, we got a new car. Look at that one. Although, I think we've already driven it. We just haven't driven it in the career mode. 5 restarts remaining per the season. Yo, that's a lot of pressure. Good thing I'm going in novice. And I'm not ashamed. I ain't ashamed. Alright. Alright, let's go for the La Montagne. We need to take a camera, like, we need a photo mode, don't we? Alright, we'll do one at the end of this this race here. Maybe, are we doing 2 of them? I think we're doing 2 of them. So, yeah. That's fine with me. Oh boy, I think the turning on this one might be worse. We need to get to that car that I was just using in Freeroam. That car was buttery smooth, man. Okay, I'm obviously doing something wrong. Do I have to push like square? Are there other controls that I'm not using here? Controls. Joystick, please. Thank you. Repair puncture. There's punctures? Hello? I didn't know that. Okay, circle's handbrake. Circle is handbrake. Oh my goodness, that's it's really intense. All right. I've been using L2 to brake, which I think is pretty normal. But this handbrake will probably help us for extreme turns. Oh boy, it can also probably get us to completely tail out of control. But yeah, like I just usually like to go with the flow, but by default, I really want to not be right behind somebody or right in front of somebody. So if somebody's tailing me, I'll get out of the way. And if I'm accidentally tailing somebody, you know, I'll pass them. And you know, some people might see that as aggressive, but I don't think so. If you're on the passing lane and you're going 70, like if you're just kind of cruising in the passing lane, what are you doing, man? That's not what that's for. I understand the kind of comfortability you might be experiencing when you're in the leftmost, I guess, if you're in a different country, rightmost lane. Like, it's kind of comfortable, just kind of like there's no cars on the other side of your car, so like you feel a little bit better about driving. But it's not what that lane's for. You know, it's not for just coasting. It's for passing, for people that want to get caught by the popo. I don't know. Driving is one of those things. It's just like politics. Like, you may think that you agree with everybody in the room just by saying like general terms, like people don't know how to drive in the snow, people don't know how to drive in the rain, and everybody's gonna nod in agreement with you. But I bet you 50-50 in that room they all mean a different thing. Half of the people are thinking, yeah, people drive way too fast in the snow or rain. They're acting like, you know, that they can just survive anything. And the other half are thinking, people, you live in Cleveland. You drive in 5-inch snow for months at a time. What are you doing driving 55 in rain? And you know, if you're asking what my opinion is, you know, I just like politics, I'm gonna stay away from that one. All right, hold on, photo mode. Yo, okay, yeah, we weren't about to picture me in the grass. That's a novice move, man. All right, I like this. I like this a lot. Finish line photo. It's like photo finish. There we go. That's the phrase that I was looking for. I like the orange as well. Let's do a little bit of zoomy zoom. Yeah. Okay, photo effects. Little depth of field. No, it just looks like it's blurring. What am I trying to hide something? Okay, temperature. Let's go with a little bit cooler this time. Bloom is nice. Bloom and onion. Okay, there we go. Going to Outback today. All right. Hide the UI. Great photo. All right. Good stuff. Vroom. That'd be funny if I failed that one. Here I am taking a picture of it. We're gonna save and quit to the menu here. Thank you so much for hanging out, though. Thanks for listening in. Hope you enjoy the series and the video. If you did, hit that like button, hit that sub button. We're gonna keep this going. This game's a good time, even if I'm playing on the easiest difficulty. Look, we're working our way up. That's all I got to say about that. I hope you guys are having a good one this today. I guess it's like a Tuesday or something. I'm just guessing. These are pre-recorded. These aren't the Gyropunk dailies. But yeah, I'll catch you on the next one. See ya.